to day 6 of Kwanzaa news. Today is Kuumba. The sign kind of looks like fireworks, you know? If you saw it in the sky. So, since today is Kuumba, let's go ahead and read the sign. This is what the sign looks like up close. It says to do always as much as we can in the way that we can in order to leave our community more beautiful and beneficial than we inherited it. Ask for what you want and be prepared to get it. Maya Angelou. Creativity. Kuumba means creativity. Did you know that I'm an artist? And I use my mind and use creativity? Today I'm going to show you the book because I wrote some notes from this. It is the same book that I showed you yesterday. This time I'll show the front cover and the front. Now, let's read our notes. This time we have 5 notes that we wrote. Our first note is, our job is to use creativity to make beauty and good in the world. 2. Kuumba must be creativity that is both social and spiritual.
I didn't hear that. Can you say that again a little louder?
Yes. Like all the way from the start?
Yes.
2. Kuumba must be creativity that is both social and spiritual.
Thank you.
You're welcome. 3. In ancient Egypt, creativity was used to show something beautiful about nature or the universe or to honor ancestors. Number 4 is to leave more for the next generation and be better than before, so we restart and improve legacy. And the last one was 5. King Sesostris the First taught that to do that which is of value is forever. A people called forth by its works do not die, for their name is raised and remembered because of it.
So, how do you feel about the concept of creativity, Kuumba, being social and spiritual?
Like how I feel like being social and spiritual?
Yeah,
with my art?
Yes. How would you do that?
With social and spiritual, after I finish doing my artwork, sometime I may fold it up and say to the person and write to the person who I want it to be, and I draw a heart that puts like my soul into it.
Okay, that's wow. That's impressive. So you feel like you put your soul into your artwork.
Yes, and all my kindness and my hard work for it.
Do you always share the artwork that you create for other people?
No, sometimes I just make it because I want to. I don't really have a reason to make it, but sometimes I just do it because I want to.
And do you share it a lot?
Like, do I let them see it?
Or just other people in general?
Well, I mean, as long as they don't destroy my art, it's okay if they touch it or see it.
Okay. Do you think it's important to have your art have your soul and your social part? Like, do you think it's important to share the things that you put your soul into?
I mean, yeah. I mean, sometimes I don't because sometimes I do work when I don't feel good, like when I'm sad. Sometimes I draw things that are like a subject to what I'm feeling.
Okay.
Sometimes I just write the word and sometimes color it. Sometimes I write a world of sadness or a world of happiness, a world of anger.
Depending on how you're feeling.
Yeah. I've never done that, but I think that I should do it so that it can help me like feel better.
So I think I have one more question.
What is it?
Do you realize that what you're doing with Kwanzaa News is an example of Kuumba?
Maybe.
You want me to tell you why?
Sure.
Because, one, you created this whole format. You came up with the idea and the banner, putting it where we put it, and the whole theme little song that you have, and how you talk about it, how you wanted me to participate. All of that came from your mind, your creative energy, and it's social because we're sharing it with people, and it's spiritual because it means something important for your community and your culture and your family. And I greatly appreciate what you're doing and the hard work that you're putting into it and the creative energy from it.
That's a great speech. I like the speech.
Well,
and
thank
the
you.
Answer.
Thank you very much for doing this for your community and your family. We really appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Well, it's time for me to ask you a question.
Okay.
Maybe a follow-up question.
Sure.
So, about Kwanzaa. If you were me, well, let's just ask random questions right now. Okay? So.
Just one.
One random question.
Mm-hmm.
So, if your house is you're you right now, okay, and you don't have an actual house yet, you just live in an apartment. You don't have any kids yet. You're single, okay?
Okay.
What do you like? Would you want your house to be a themed holiday every holiday? Do you want it to like say Happy Kwanzaa on the wall?
Oh, like would I do Kwanzaa?
Yeah. Like how would you celebrate Kwanzaa if you wanted to do all the stuff?
Okay. I would probably, for the social part, probably have more people over and try to invite people to celebrate. Or maybe I would go to community events that people hold about Kwanzaa. Or maybe I would be creative enough to do what you're doing and share my thoughts and opinions about the principles if there wasn't a community around. Like, we live in Japan, so sometimes there isn't always a community that celebrates Kwanzaa. So if I was in an environment like that, I would use social media the way you are to reach out to other people to share the wonderful holiday that Kwanzaa is.
Nice answer. Well, that is all for Kwanzaa News today. We hope that you have a good night or a good morning. Well, actually, no. a good night or good morning, and we hope that you light your candles and say something nice about Kuumba and the family. Thank you for watching Kwanzaa News Day 5.
6.
Kuumba. Day 6.
Yeah.
Wow, man. Tomorrow's gonna be Imani.
Mm-hmm.
So make sure you've got your presents ready. Remember, cannot disappoint anyone. Anyways, goodbye, and have a good sleep, and have a good morning. I will take a bow.